My 2025 top 10 New York City drill rappers of the year. This list was, the main factor of this list is I ain't gonna lie, to be a complete artist, you have to drop albums and tapes. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big contributor to his list. I'm not saying that's the only contributor, but that was a main factor in this list. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into it. Honorable mentions, we have Stacks BW, Kenzo Baller. Oh yeah, chat, let me know y'all gotta agree or disagree. You feel me? Anytime we get to the thing, just say agree or disagree with the things. But honorable mention, we got Stacks BW, Kenzo Baller, Duty Low, Jane House, COE Wiki. Yeah. At my number 10, we have Pop Creep. Pop Creep blew up this year crazy. Probably was definitely the runner-up for what was the word I had for Breakout Artist of the Year. Nigga had a great album. He had like a 25-song album. I got a couple of songs in my playlist. He had a great year this year. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely a candidate for Breakout of the Year. Number 9, we had Mighty Too Hottie. Mighty Too been in the game for I say like 4 years now. He did drop a tape album this year. I was listening to that like 2-3 weeks ago. That shit was hard as fuck. A lot of them songs is on my playlist. He is very versatile. He can make a drill song, a bag song, a little Bobby song. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely Mighty Too Hottie at number 9. I had someone else at number 9, but then I switched it for Mighty Too Hottie. I forgot who. I think I had Stacks at number 9. But I did end up putting Mighty Too Hottie because Stacks does not have his own album or tape, and like I said, to be a complete artist, you need to have your own album or tape. That was a big part of these rankings. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's number 9. That's not the only factor, but that's a big factor in this shit. Understandable. Number 8, we have Slump Dotty. You feel what I'm saying? Slump Dotty went crazy this year. Rookie of the Year. Came out of nowhere. He's very lyrical. If you hear his songs, he's very lyrical. He even called out a lot of drill rappers for saying the same shit. That's very important, being lyrical, not saying the same shit in every motherfucking song. I feel like a lot of drill rappers be saying a lot of the same shit and came to the scene, started bugging. You know what I'm saying? Came with the Yavi, like the Yavi fucking Darth Vader voice. You know what I'm saying? And he knows how to switch it up. He got his own album, own tape this year. He knows how to make bag songs, lyrical. So yeah, he got number 8. Yo, what's the word? Nas. That way Nas in the motherfucker, man. Number 7, we got CBCB. You heard my son Chris Bands. You feel what I'm saying? Very, very underrated in the scene. Lyrical shit. The most lyrical nigga this year in the drill scene, in my opinion. Went crazy this year. Had a group tape with the 80s, not his own project. If he had his own project and tape, probably would be higher. Expect that next year. But yeah, Chris Bands doesn't mention on features. Any song he has, I say this all the time. Any song he has, he's gonna at least have 2 or 3 crazy bars. There was one time he said a bar that was so crazy, I didn't even understand it. I had to DM him, and then when he broke it down, I was like, yo, this nigga. That's when I really understand this nigga's different. I've been reacting to this nigga for like 2 years now, I think. So yeah, seeing him come up and how far these niggas came, all these age niggas, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? I'm doing my top 10. Not bad so far. Number 6, we have Noonie the Third. You feel what I'm saying? Just every track he's on, he just OD. I feel like he's perfecting his craft. You feel what I'm saying? Nas 3 stream. Oh, tough. Yeah, of the year. Yeah. This is for 2025. This not all time. This is just strictly this year. You feel what I'm saying? Noonie the Third. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He has his own tape this year too. Like I said, very important for artists to have their own tape album. Just slides every track. He's lyrical, knows how to switch it up, make drill songs, make calm songs. He won Duo of the Year with K Gliz, but yeah, ain't nothing much to say. This nigga be snapping. I ain't gonna lie. Noonie and CB should be switched. You know what's crazy? I had Chris Bands above Noonie, but what did I say? You have to have your own album or tape to be to be top artist. You feel what I'm saying? And Chris Bands has a collab tape. Noonie the Third has his own tape. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely did have CB at 6 and Noonie at 7, but I had to switch them for that reasons. You feel what I'm saying? Number 5, we got that boy J5. Went stupid this year with the singles. He dropped the album earlier in the year, like January 2025. To start off the year, make that shit was crazy. I got a couple of them songs in my playlist. He could switch it up. Makes probably the most disrespectful drill tracks of the year. Oh, maybe that should have been an award, most disrespectful drill rapper. But yeah, he be going crazy every track. You know, he gonna slide. You feel what I'm saying? Disrespectful as shit, but knows how to flow, knows how to switch shit up, and yeah. Before at top 4, and we got the big 4. Who y'all think my top 4 is, real quick, before I go to the top 4? Alright, number 4. We have M.59. M.59 won the best breakout artist of the year. He went absolutely crazy this year. I say when I was breaking down the awards, anytime he reminds me of, like, I'm not comparing to K Flock, but like the feature runs that he's on, it's like anytime he's on the track and it's a feature, bro, you know he's gonna slide. And that was like what K Flock was doing when K Flock was first coming out. Like anytime it was a feature, that nigga slid on every, like, niggas was fiending to hear that verse, and that's what M.59 is on with his verses. I ain't gonna lie. He got over a mil with that song with Ito, another song where he was featured on, where he just took that bitch over, you feel what I'm saying? So yeah, M.59 is number 4. At number 3, we have K motherfucking Gliz. At number 3, we have K Gliz. K Gliz went crazy this year, you feel what I'm saying? He won the album of the year in my Joel Awards. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the top 4 is definitely interchangeable. Like this, like the top 4 is really personal preference, but I already told y'all what's important to me for an artist to be a top artist. K Gliz did not have his own album this year. I'm not gonna lie, he did not have his own album. That played a part of him being number 3. He's on a lot of people's 1s and 2s and 3s, but yeah, in my opinion, he's number 3. But definitely one of the most talented in the scene right now. He slide every track, can make a drill song, a calm song. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, K Gliz is different. I ain't gonna lie. K Gliz is nice. Number 2, we got that boy Ito Suave. Been fucking with Ito, watching this shit going up to like 2 years. First nigga put him on TikTok, had this shit going viral. First nigga to react to shit on TikTok. Yeah, he just kept explaining the year he had this year was absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie, like feature wise, like artist wise, like being versatile wise, nigga went from having a D Plays a Key feature to a M.59 feature, Emerald feature. Nigga got a Bloodhound Q50 feature. I don't like how that doesn't get talked about enough. He had a Bloodhound Q50 feature, but yeah, this nigga went crazy this year. This nigga had a collab album with 80s, and he dropped his own individual tape. Like that's insane. Like that's insane. This nigga is a workaholic. I expect big things from him next year too. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, Ito is different. One of the best deliveries in the scene. I'm not gonna lie. Probably the best deliveries in the scene. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, he be snapping. Nigga said bad pay. Not gonna lie. Nigga, I got these shits from Google, man. KG for a little while. It's not, bro. I told you what's important for an artist, man. He didn't have his own tape. But but the top 4 is personal preference. It could dads go either, like any of the top 4 is interchangeable. And number 1, you already know. Number 1, we got Bro, Undisputed. This nigga could drop 3 or 4 albums or tapes this year. Like, let that sink in. Nigga dropped 3 tapes this year, 3 albums this year, and he said he might drop another one by the end of this year. Like that's insane. This nigga's a workaholic. Nigga can make a drill song, love song, versatile, could literally do anything in the scene. The rapping, he perfected his craft. He's starting to make vibey tracks now. It's like this nigga, it's hard for this nigga to miss now. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga is different, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, had the album of the year, most consistent of the year, and he won. What else he won? Yeah, he won a couple awards. I ain't gonna lie, in my awards, but yeah, this nigga did his thing this year. What y'all think about my list, man? What y'all think about my list? Oh wait. Let me see this. What y'all think about my list while I do this? I gotta do this for Instagram post. A valid list. You feel me? So this is my 2025 top 10 New York City drill rappers of the year. Dropping the album and dropping the tape was very important. Was a big factor in these rankings. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that really established you as an artist, dropping your own mixtape and album. So that played a big factor in these rankings. It wasn't the biggest factor. Like, I mean, it wasn't the only factor, but it was one of the biggest in these rankings. So my top 10 honorable mention: COE Wiki, J Hound, Duty Low, Kenzo Baller, Stacks BW. And number 10, we got Pop Creep, Number 9, My Too Hottie. Number 8, Slum Dottie. Number 7, Chris Benz. Number 6, Nui the Third. Number 5, J5. Number 4, M.59. Number 3, K Gliz. Number 2, Ito Suave. And number 1, we have M Bro. You feel what I'm saying? Number 1, we got M Bro. Agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments. I would switch Pop Creep for Stacks. Stacks have more versatility and better tracks in 2025. Pop Creep has versatile songs too. Bro, there's no bitch like my bad, bro. Pop Creep does have versatility too. Stacks does have better tracks, but I told y'all dropping the album is really important. That's why Stacks is honorable mention. These 3, I ain't gonna lie, the 8, 9, and like these, I was switching out a lot, bro. I couldn't decide the last 4. So Stacks could have easily been on here, but I told y'all what's most important, bro. You have to drop your own album on tape, okay, to be an established rapper. But yeah, bro, that's my top 10. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted to react to the comments of my drill awards, so you about to see.